Today's Weird Web Stories. Sumo games. Do you believe in sumo wrestlers, Colin? They exist.
They do exist.
Especially weird, creepy ones at Oregon. Football team, the O games, among the events, sumo soccer. That looks fun.
It does. Sumo suits used to be very popular.
The problem is, I've done this, but then you start to think about the reality that everyone wears them and they're never cleaned out.
You do worry. You worry about that a lot.
Well, I worry about it after the fact, and then I get skeeved out thinking about it. But, you know, for that moment, it's fun. Rugby trick shots. Some dudes from New Zealand All Blacks rugby team. You don't have to know anything about rugby to realize this is awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know, I don't think I've ever touched a rugby ball. Is it a football or heavier? A little heavier?
Isn't it like an oddly shaped football/soccer ball? Like, look at it. It's like a giant football. That guy's awesome right there. I'll say this for the ladies. If you don't know anything about New Zealand rugby, Google it. Some pretty good-looking dudes play that sport.
I'm not really interested.
No, I'm just helping out America. The garden shed. George lives in England, walks up to his shed. Oh, no. Guess what happens next? Does a bear jump out? Does the shed explode? Or does he drive the shed away?
Is this in England?
Yes. And his name is George, if that helps you.
They have a big bear infestation problem in the UK right now.
I'm worried that it's a bear, but I also kind of hope it is. So
I'm going to go with a bear.
We'll go A.
We've got a real problem over there. Tony Blair tried to rid the country of bears. He couldn't.
That's not true. Adorable little shed, though.
It's cute.
Oh, there we go. Being driven.
You know
Great
what?
Guard.
You know what? Benny Hill did that bit 20 years ago. It's still funny.
Yeah, but you need that music.
And then remember those Bean movies? Bean holiday movies?
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Interesting play from Ohio high school football. It's quarterback Marky Tompkins of Ohio's East Liverpool High School. Watch the play. I'll let you know. He's going to hurdle a defender. Gets called back, though, for a penalty. The Ohio high school football rule is that you cannot hurdle a defender who has 1 or 2 feet on the ground. This happened in Georgia. They got away with it because there's a rule in Georgia.
There is.
Same way, but they got away with it. Here they didn't. Good rule, bad rule. Is it the worst rule in the history of mankind, as I called the NFL rule a couple weeks ago?
I completely understand the rule. My question was, why wasn't it blown dead at the line at where it happened? It's like a helmet coming off. They blow it dead. Why wasn't he blown dead? Why was he allowed to go on and continue to the end zone after he jumped?
And you understand the rule. Why?
It's a safety rule. 15 yards seems a little bit harsh to me, but it's a safety rule.
Because?
Well, he could get hurt jumping over, tearing ACL,
football.
whatever.
It's football.
It's a safety issue. It's high school kids.
You know what? I think it goes beyond a safety issue. I think they're trying to preserve the psyche of the defender. Like, they don't want the ball carrier to humiliate defenders by leaping over them. That's high school.
I'm thinking of Remember the Titans, and there's the moment where the quarterback comes in, Sunshine comes in, and he basically takes out the defender, and the other coach wants a penalty called on the quarterback. Come on, these are defenders. You have to protect their psyche.
Yeah. Now, we argued about the Calvin Johnson rule, which I get, but this is the worst rule in the history of mankind.
I don't know about that. I do understand the rule. 15 yards is a bit harsh. They did score. Now, they had 4th and 15 from the 25 and scored on a touchdown pass.
The object is to avoid getting tackled? Come on.
It's football.
Yeah.
Welcome to Countdown Daily, presented by IBM. I'm Jenny Dell with your AccuScore report for the Ravens Steelers. While both of these defenses can shut down the run and limit overall passing yards, the Steelers' D has 2 major advantages over Baltimore's: pass rush and turnovers. This is why Pittsburgh is the 55% favorite. The Steelers are sacking Joe Flacco more than 3 times per simulation. If Flacco can handle the pressure and is sacked no more than twice, then the Ravens are actually 58% favorites. Troy Polamalu forces more turnovers than the Ravens without Ed Reed. If Baltimore can win the turnover margin battle, then the Ravens are actually 70% favorites. But the Steelers are 77% favorites if they commit fewer turnovers. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh winning by a field goal.